Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's story is about a company called Perplexity that's quietly changing one of the most complicated and least talked about areas of technology, patent research. This week, the company launched Perplexity Patents, an AI-powered patent research agent that's designed to make intellectual property intelligence accessible to everyone. If you've ever tried to look up a patent, you probably know it's not fun. You need the right keywords, Boolean strings, classification codes, and patience, a lot of patience. And if you're not an IP lawyer or a professional researcher with expensive tools, you're pretty much shut out from the biggest library of human innovation ever created. But what if searching patents could be as simple as having a conversation? What if anyone, an engineer, a student, a startup founder, could type a plain English question like, "Who holds patents on quantum computing since 2024, and get a direct, verified answer with links, summaries, and context? That's exactly what Perplexity AI just made possible. And it might just change how innovation itself is discovered. For decades, patent systems have held the blueprints of human progress, everything from the light bulb to modern AI chips, but the way we access that knowledge hasn't kept up. Traditional databases demand specialized syntax, training, and expensive subscriptions. A single professional search can cost thousands of dollars. Perplexity Patents rethinks all of that. Instead of typing complicated keyword combinations or memorizing CPC codes, you can now just ask questions naturally, like you'd talk to a colleague. You could say, "Are there patents on AI for language learning?" Or, "Show key patents in quantum computing since 2024, and the AI goes to work. It searches global patent databases, identifies the relevant filings, generates short summaries, and shows you the actual documents inline, so you can open, read, and verify them right away. No jargon, no filters, no lock-ins, just answers. What makes it different is what's happening behind the scenes. Perplexity built this on top of its large-scale search infrastructure, the same one that powers its conversational search engine. But for patents, they added something extra: agentic reasoning. That means when you ask a question, the AI doesn't just look for exact keywords. It breaks your query into smaller parts, runs multiple searches in parallel, identifies relationships, and then rebuilds everything into a coherent citation-backed answer. So if you search for fitness trackers, it won't stop there. It will also find patents that describe activity bands, step-counting watches, or health monitoring wearables. That's the power of semantic understanding, something keyword tools have struggled with for years. The result feels almost like talking to an expert. You can follow up with, "Okay, now filter this to recent grants, show filings by Apple, add related academic papers," and Perplexity keeps the context of your conversation. You don't start over every time. It remembers what you've already asked and builds upon it. That's the heart of the system, conversation as a research method. It's intuitive, but also serious. Every answer is grounded in citations. There's an inline viewer for verification, direct PDF links, and references that point you straight to the original patent office records. It's not just about quick summaries, it's about discoverable truth. Now let's talk about scale for a second, because this is where the innovation really stands out. The world's patent databases contain more than 100 million documents across national offices and international systems. Each year, hundreds of thousands of new applications are filed under the Patent Cooperation Treaty alone. Finding what matters in that ocean of data is expensive and time-consuming. The American Intellectual Property Law Association estimates that a typical professional prior art search, that's checking whether your idea is already patented, can cost thousands of dollars. So, if an AI can compress that process from days to hours, surface relevant clusters instantly, and translate complex patent jargon into plain English, the impact could be huge, not just for corporations, but for every individual innovator. That's why Perplexity calls this a step toward democratizing innovation intelligence. Beyond the patents themselves, Perplexity Patents can also explore the broader innovation landscape, academic papers, open-source code repositories, and other public data sources. Because real breakthroughs don't happen only inside patent filings, they begin with experiments, preprints, and sometimes GitHub projects long before anyone files a legal claim. If you ask about AI for medical imaging, Perplexity might return recent patents, but also related research papers and even open source code where similar ideas first appeared. For fast-moving fields like generative AI, quantum computing, or biotech, this blended context gives you a timeline, from research to prototype to protected invention. You can literally trace the evolution of an idea across disciplines, seeing where academia, open code, and corporate filings start to converge. Now, professionals who've spent years in patent search might ask, what about accuracy? Perplexity's answer is transparency. AI summaries are never the final word, they're starting points. That's why every result links back to the original document. Attorneys, engineers, and analysts still have to verify claims, confirm filing dates, and read full specifications, but the AI gets them to the right documents faster. And for non-professionals, it opens up a level of visibility that used to be impossible. You can explore the same data that patent attorneys and research firms use, but without the steep learning curve or the subscription wall. The system even offers inline verification. You can preview sections of the document right in the chat interface, without switching tabs. From a technical standpoint, the AI is doing something remarkable. Each query is broken down into dozens of smaller retrieval tasks that run on Perplexity's exabyte-scale search infrastructure. Those tasks feed results back to a reasoning engine that ranks and organizes the evidence, identifies semantic relationships, and assembles the narrative you see. That's why Perplexity calls it an agentic research agent, because it doesn't just retrieve, it reasons. And that's where the technology starts to look like a real assistant, not just a search tool, but a partner in analysis. Of course, Perplexity isn't the first company to enter this space. We already have Google Patents, WIPO's PatentScope, the Lens, and enterprise platforms like Clarivate and PatSnap. But most of those tools were designed around filter logic. You have to know exactly what you're looking for, the right keywords, the right classification codes, and sometimes even the right country. Perplexity flips that model on its head. It's AI first, not AI added. You type naturally, refine conversationally, and get verified citations in return. In short, it's the first patent search that feels built for the era of LLM, conversational, context-aware, and dynamically expanding. The company's CEO, Aravind Srinivas, announced the launch saying patents are human curiosity and ingenuity turned into practical innovation. He described Perplexity Patents as an effort to take that massive pool of creativity and make it usable by anyone, anywhere. And he's not stopping there. The company is already teasing a follow-up product called Perplexity Scholar, which will apply the same AI reasoning framework to academic research, helping scientists, students, and analysts explore papers in the same conversational way. Together, these tools could turn Perplexity into a central hub for knowledge discovery, where AI acts not as a search engine, but as a thinking partner across domains. Perplexity Patents is now available globally in beta, free to everyone. Pro and Max subscribers get higher usage limits and customization options, but the core functionality is open, meaning anyone can try it right now. And while it's still early, this feels like a glimpse into how research, innovation, and legal intelligence might evolve. Patent discovery will never be a single click, but this brings us dramatically closer to a world where anyone can explore the frontiers of invention as easily as chatting with an AI. The experience is fast, natural, and most importantly, grounded in verified sources. For startups, it means finding potential blockers before wasting time. For corporations, it means quicker due diligence. For researchers, it means connecting dots across patents, papers, and prototypes. It's the same knowledge, finally accessible to everyone. So, that's the story of Perplexity Patents, the world's first conversational patent research agent that turns one of the most complex, expensive research processes into something natural and immediate. It's live right now, free during beta, and if you're into AI, innovation, or just the future of how we discover ideas, this is one you'll want to try. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and share this video. Do subscribe if you'd like more stories about how AI is reshaping the tools of creativity and research. This is AI Tides, and I'll see you in the next one.